Shalom. Call halal Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai Bashem HaKodash. Double honors to the elder apostles of GMS, including the elders that came before them that taught us is true. Shalom and salutations to all the brothers out pushing the word of truth and in sincerity, the hopeful elect tabernacle of David. The brother Yashawan with a quick lesson and some info. All right. And I'm going to entitle this one, It's June. It's June. Ain't no microchips. All right. We'll start right here at Proverbs 11 and 28. All right, because we see where this thing is going. And we've always known, all right? I mean, it's plain. It's plain to the righteous, all right? He that trusteth in his riches shall fall, but the righteous shall flourish as a branch. If you got money, you're going to do anything to keep that money. You're going to do anything to hold on to that. You're gonna play the game that they want you to play. Let's get the game. Let's get the entrance fee, the digital all, if you will. Right? You know what it is. Revelation 13, start at 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a digital all in their right hand or in their foreheads, a charagma. All right. And here's where it deals with money. And that no man might buy or sell, save that he hath the charagma, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. What they're doing is they're changing the monetary system, right? In these last days. This is what John the Revelator saw in the vision on the Isle of Patmos. He saw them changing the monetary system, all right? Not sleeping with white women or whatever you want to. Oh, well, it's you're going along with the system. It's Christianity. That's just stupid. It's dealing with the monetary system that's changing before our eyes. It's going to crypto. It's going to numbers on a computer. All right. Now we're going to watch a couple of videos here and show how they're doing this incrementally, right? Okay, so this is Economic Ninja page, December 14th. I believe today is the 16th. Kronos ransomware attack. Huge human resources, cyber attack. People will not get paychecks. This is money. We're dealing with money. We're dealing with them changing, going from the dollar, the reserve currency, to digital. Okay, CB, what is it? CBCN, Central Bank, DC, digital currency, CBDC. All right, so whatever that is. So let's watch this. This is 5 minutes.
Hey everybody, Economic Ninja here. I have what I believe could be quite a story, and I'm going to be linking the story in the description below. It's entitled Kronos Ransomware Attack. How will this impact paychecks? And it's literally a story that is being uncovered right now. So I'm going to start going over it. This ransomware attack started with one of the largest human resources companies in, I believe, the country. So here we go. Kronos services could be out for several weeks. The company suggests using alternatives until it's fixed. And it says most companies will rely on a manual process for tracking timesheets in the meantime.
What they're doing is they're going to hardball and force people into their new system by taking away your money. People are going to need their money and want their money. And say, well, what do I have to do to get at my money? Well, that's when they pull out the digital all.
It says a ransomware attack striking one of the largest human resource companies could impact how employees get paid, clock in for work, and track paid time off.
Now, how are they going to be able to kill all of those birds with one stone? All right. And the digital all is going to be used for many things, your medical, your tracking, if you will. That's what they're talking about, tracking. They want to know everything about you. All right.
Says the HR management company Ultimate Kronos Group confirmed a ransomware attack that impacted several service companies used to manage their employees that they used to manage their employees and payroll. The attack, which UKG discovered on Saturday, so this just happened a few days ago, affects the Kronos private cloud, which includes UKG, Workforce Central, UKG Telestaff, healthcare extensions, and banking schedule solutions, said the company. Now, I'm going to get to some things that we can do to prepare for something like this if it goes even bigger than this, okay? So stand by.
And it will go bigger. There's trouble right here in River City with a capital T, and that's rhymes with P, and that stands for pool. Okay? All right? What was that called? Money Man or something? Anyway, all right, so there's that. Now let's go to Dabu. All right. So they're attacking the monetary system, all right, with so-called cyber attacks, cyber warfare. Where's Dabu? And Dabu has done this for the last 3 days, I believe, consecutively. Either that or he did 1 or 2 in one day. Let's look at what he's doing. Okay, this is all 1 day ago. All right. So this is Dabu77 channel. Top U.S. cybersecurity firm warns new software what? Exploit will lead to millions of computer hacks. So they're letting you know, they're projecting what they're doing. They're telling you what they're doing. Okay? And here, this is yesterday too. Widespread outage hits Amazon Web Services. All right? And one of those is a money transfer. Forget what it is. It's a money transfer situation dealing with money. And then this one today, 2 hours ago. Get ready, global elites just war gamed, taking down entire financial system by cyber attack. All right, so this is, what is this doing? It's slow walking you to the digital all. So we're gonna watch this.
Watch live TV from 85 plus top channel.
Slovakia. See? Right, here we go. Yep, Slovakia. Ruins the whole vibe.
This is Dabu7. I really feel like we're just a few events away from something massive happening.
Yeah, the digital all. They're gonna have them stations out there. And you know what? It's June.
Disrupts our way of life big time. We've seen a lot of hacks. We've seen a lot of ransom stuff going down here within the past couple of years, and it's really ramped up here in the past couple of years. But now we're seeing that the world powers, the world elite, so to speak, the powers that shouldn't be.
He causeth all. He's saying the world. Okay? They're all in on it. All right?
Are out here wargaming, simulating, bringing down our global financial system. Through and through, some of the biggest power have sat down and watched videos on this, had massive discussion on this, and have gone through this big simulation.
And we all know by now that when they're conducting a drill, 911, for example, all right, the NORAD stand down so that the drill can move forward. So they're slowly chipping away. They're slow walking this thing into reality, all right, into existence.
War game, if you will, of everything crashing. This has to do with the US dollar coming down and coming down hard. And not just coming down, what they're going to do on the back end to solve the problem.
What is that? It's June.
Create the problem and then have the answer to it in the other hand? Exactly.
The digital all is that.
This is what's coming. Now, they state that throughout this whole thing that havoc was created in the financial markets, that many different softwares were not working, websites are hit, kind of similar to all of them going down by the tens of thousands here recently, when just Google had a glitch or AWS had a glitch. I mean, take your pick. It's like they're beta testing every week now. And it was Israel, the Mossad, that just had this massive Omega drill as well.
Had a what? Did you hear that? Listen to the Greek letter that he uses and listen to what he's saying real close, because this has nothing to do with the digital all. This has, well, it does, because, they gave me a strike for saying what he's saying right now. He didn't say the variance that's out right now, OMI. He said something different. He said that the Amalekites had a drill on the last, the last variance, Now, that letter, that Greek letter, goes into I Am Legend, I Am Legend is a remake of that last Greek letter man, OMEGA, man, is the name of the movie. What is I Am Legend about? It's about everybody taking an antidote or the cure for cancer and then turning into zombies. All right? So if they ran a simulation or a drill, what was it about? Did it involve zombies? That's a question. And I tried to do, I'm going to have to get an Odyssey account to even be able to put that video back up. But put the pieces of the puzzle together. You got I Am Legend. You have its predecessor, right? Which is O-Man, right? What is that movie about? It's the same movie, all right? But then the last pestilence, if you will, has the same name. You think that that's by chance? All right, we'll continue on with this.
This massive Omega drill as well. They're popping them off left and right, and these are people that have already proven that when they hold big events, big drills,
Listen
the Mossad, that just had this massive and it was Israel, the Mossad, that just had this massive Omega drill as well. They're popping them off left and right, and these are people that have already proven that when they hold big events, big drills, so to speak, like 201s, that other big things could follow. So pay attention and get ready. I really feel we have a big disruption coming right around the corner. This may affect many different countries, not just the United States, because as we know, many countries were tied into this. Israel, the U.S., United Kingdom, UAE, Austria. Austria that's been clamping down like Nazi Germany, Switzerland, oh yeah, and Germany, Italy, Netherlands, Thailand, all of them involved with the IMF and World Bank. These are the biggest dogs out there doing this. So yeah, I would pay attention to what's going on here and keep it in the back of your mind, especially as you start to see things unfold from here. This exercise was called Collective Strength. I'm going to update on this as I get more information. Join.
Okay, so there's that. All right, we got one more. And this lady is clearly a Jake. She's a speckled bird from Ireland. Ireland. She's clearly a Jake. All right. And we're only going to watch the first part of this. All right. This is the Buzz channel, November 26, 2021. This goes back a month. And it reads, the scam will end when the digital monetary system is in place. You know she's a Jake, right? First of all, she's Irish. Second of all, she's hitting the nail on the head. All right. And the elder Yashuamba put this up. Got to give credit where credit is due. All right. So let's watch this. We're only going to play a little bit of it. I'm going to snatch it down, but go and watch this again. The Buzz. All right. November 26th. The scandemic will end when the digital all is in place. Okay. Listen close. She's what they call Black Irish.
Melissa Chimay, welcome to the Iconoclast 1-to-1. Thanks for joining me today.
Thanks for inviting me.
You were on the Iconoclast Roundtable, and what you said had everybody pretty spellbound at the end of that. And we've had tremendous feedback from those who watched that show, and people really wanted to know more about what you were talking about. And obviously, the key message that you were giving was about the vaccine passports. So, what's going on?
They're not vaccine passports. They are data passports. They are participation passports. But there's no medical reason behind these. If I had come to you 2 years ago and said, here's what the government want to do. They want to give everybody a chip. They want to put all your medical data and all your financial data onto that chip. That
ain't no micro. It's June. Listen again.
Was about the vaccine passports. So, what's going on?
They're not vaccine passports. They are data passports. They are participation passports. But there's no medical reason behind these. If I had come to you 2 years ago and said, here's what the government want to do. They want to give everybody a chip. They want to put all your medical data and all your financial data onto that chip. That will be your complete ID, and they can control you or shut you out of society from that. Ideally, they'd like to put a quantum tattoo so that they can remotely medicate you. That sounds absolutely insane. That's the road that we are going down right now. This is about a financial reset because the fiat currency has failed like every other one has before. And in order to keep the game going, they need a new financial system. This is why everybody, no exceptions, has to get one of these passports. This is why there's a drive to get absolutely everybody vaccinated.
All right, go back and watch them. She's clearly a Jake. Say what you will. All right, we're just going to go back because this will run long. We'll just go back. Everybody. What did she say? This is Revelation 13 and 16, the digital all. And he causeth all, everybody, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a charagma in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save that he had the charagma or the name of the beast or the number of his name. She's breaking it down clearly. She's clearly breaking down what it says right here. All right, so trying not to get a strike and say anything wrong. We'll see how it goes. We hope that the elect were edified, and with that, we can say shalom.